Hi everyone, how are you doing? For today's video, I decided to recreate one of those Instagram filters. It's called Lily Ice, something like that. Everyone was obsessed with it. It was all over the internet. Everyone was using it on Instagram, TikTok. It's the perfect filter to catfish people. To be honest, that filter never really worked well on me for some reason. The screen is always too bright and we can't see my face. But I decided to recreate it in real life. Anyways, so I'm gonna start. First of all, for those who don't know what this filter is, it's an Instagram filter. It's this one. First of all, we want to have a very glowy skin. We want to have almost oily skin. My skin is extremely dry, so we're gonna try to make my skin look glowy with oils. I'm gonna use two products to moisturize my face. I'm gonna start with this cream that I got from Lush. It's for the body and the hands, but I also use it for my face. I'm not sure if it's bad. It's harmful, I'm guessing. And then I'm gonna use organ oil on top of it when this is absorbed. As you can see, I have dark circles a little bit, so I'm gonna try to press upwards and you just massage this area. I'm not sure, oh wow, I already can see a little bit of difference. I'm sure this is gonna give me terrible wrinkles when I'm in my 40s. All right, it's working. Yes. It's like you're pushing the fat underneath your eyes and it's like fillers, I'm guessing. I don't know, man. Now that the face is massaged properly, now I'm gonna move on to the lips. I'm gonna moisturize my lips. I'm gonna make them juicier, exactly like what I did last time on my previous video when I tried TikTok hacks. So I have my toothbrush and I have the lip scrub from Lush. Don't be shy, put some more. This honestly hurts. I'm going to add a little bit of oil again. I'm gonna squeeze my lips to make them bigger. I saw this technique as well. I don't know where I find these. I just come across these weird videos not knowing if they're good or bad, but you know what? Let's just Oh my god, did I just lick the fucking oil? I did. Oops. So for this Instagram filter, they have gray eyes. So I'm gonna use my gray contacts that I got from Lux Babe Fashion, I think. Is this the right color? Looks about right. So to draw my eyebrows, because they're in a terrible condition and it's really hard to make them look good because they're growing back, I'm gonna use the medium brown Anastasia Beverly Hills gel. So for that filter, the eyebrows look kind of bushy. They look messy a little bit. They're not eyebrows on fleek. So I'm gonna brush my eyebrows upwards a little bit and then I'm gonna filling the blank, but not so much. I don't want them to look extremely dark. My bangs are on the way. Draw my eyebrows like this. You can see the difference between this one and this one. They're very different right now. This one looks much thicker. This one looks busted. I'm gonna apply my primer. I'm using the Porefessional as always. This is my only primer. I don't use any other primers because this is the only one that works for me. You want to clean the area underneath your eyebrows, but the thing is you're not gonna draw a straight line. You're just gonna go like this because you don't want the eyebrows on fleek. We just want this area to look cleaner. I hate when I use my sponge and then open my eyes and then my contacts try to fucking run away, and it's the scariest thing ever. Look. I don't know why I keep doing it. It's really scary. That's my biggest fear in life, is to actually lose one of my contacts inside my eye. I'm not sure if this is a thing that actually happens to people. I'm pretty sure it happened before. That must be really scary. Oh my god. So I'm gonna take a little bit of translucent powder and then just put it on my lid because we don't want the product to crease. I'm gonna take a little bit of my concealer and then just apply it on those red spots that I have. After you hide those spots with your concealer, you leave it there for 5 minutes maybe, and then you apply your foundation on top of it. You don't blend the concealer, you just apply your foundation. I am gonna use a full coverage foundation. I'm gonna use the NARS. I stayed home for such a long time that my foundation doesn't really match my skin anymore. For people who have pores and scars like me, what you need to do, instead of using your beauty blender, you use these cheap sponges. You cut them in half like this. You apply your foundation on your hand, and then you take your sponge like this, and then you just apply it. It has small dents in it, so when you apply it on your face, it goes even inside those tiny areas that a normal beauty blender won't reach. I'm not gonna apply this foundation on my forehead because, well, I'm hiding it with my hair. But I'm gonna take a very dark foundation. I use this one. I think it was discontinued. Revlon Airbrush Effect. Apply it on this area of my face. It's like I contour / bronze my face a little bit. I mean, it's a foundation, that's why it blends better than a concealer. I feel like concealer takes more effort to blend with the rest of the products that are on your face. I'm gonna apply my concealer, taking my wet sponge. We don't want to bake a lot. I'm just gonna apply a little bit underneath my eyes because I don't want this to crease. I don't want to have a matte skin. Now I'm gonna move on to the eyes. Now the eyes are the most important thing in this whole makeup look. You want to take a little bit of tape. So I want it to be like this. I take a clean brush, I take a light brown, something that looks like this one right here. Apply it right here. I'm just gonna drag it down. Now don't be afraid to do this because I know it could be like scary and you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna fuck it up, but just do it. Do it. I'm gonna take the same brown and apply it this way. Add a little bit more. Going to take a little bit of concealer and then just clean this area right here. So basically what you do is you take your brown and then you just drag it all the way here and then go this way. So it's like a, you know, like a wave. I'm gonna take a darker brown and then just apply it right here. Remember, if you have hooded eyes, just keep your eyes open when you do this. Bam, 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 bam. I'm making eye contact with you. Black eyeshadow and then just use it right here. I'm gonna take the brush with the brown and then just dab like this. Now I'm gonna remove this. I'm going to add a little bit of black right here. I want this line to touch the outer corner of my eye. So before I move on to the waterline, I am going to take my eyeliner and then just draw like a very, very thin line and then just drag it a little bit to the inner corner of my eye. Be very, very, very careful not to do a thick line. Once you do a thick line, the look is over. Done. Just wash your face and leave. You ruined it. See this little line? This is what you should be doing. Then I'm gonna take my eyeliner and then apply it in my waterline. Make sure it's a really good eyeliner because you want it to look extremely dark. It makes your eyes a little bit smaller from here. That's why it gives that effect. And then don't forget to put it here as well. A little bit of brown. Take a little bit of concealer and then just drag it right here so that it gives that, you know, like animal, tiger, eye, whatever. So we just clean that area, mix the light brown with the dark brown, and then just go like this. Just try to connect these two lines right here. If that is a little bit hard for you, just take that black eyeshadow again and just connect these two areas. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna cut my lashes and then apply them only on the edge of my eye. For this part, I'm gonna try to brush them upwards. So we want this to be like it's connected to the rest of the lashes, if that makes sense. And I'm too close to the camera. So I'm going to take lashes that are shaped this way and I'm gonna cut them. Take them and put one on top of the other one. So it goes like this. Oh my god, I look like Rosa. Dude, come here. I'm not sure if people who watch me actually get this reference. I really hope so. All right, now that this eye is done, I'm gonna move on to the other one, do it off camera. Now I'm gonna move on to adding the freckles and bronzer, blush, and then lipstick, and then we're done. Add just a little bit of bronzer. Wow, that's not a little bit of bronzer, but okay. Contour my nose. So when I do this harsh contouring, I just take my translucent powder and then blend it with this so that it just disappears, but not really, but it does, but not really, but it does. You know, it's not harsh anymore. I'm gonna take a bobby pin and I'm going to take my palette for contouring, and then I'm just gonna see which one works best. And then the blush. Smile. Gonna take my highlighter, a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Now I'm gonna take my lip liner. This one, I always use it, but I honestly don't know what brand it is because I can't see it, but okay. Draw right here. You overline right here. I am going to be using Golden Rose Soft Matte Creamy Lip Color in color, well, it's 818. And then do like an ombre, just dab it with your finger. All right. I'm just gonna put back my bangs. And then voila. What do you guys think? This is what the eyes look like. I don't know why us girls we do this. Like, this is the new trend. Like, ooh, I have a headache. Like, sun-kissed, golden hour. This is not hard. It doesn't take a lot of time, and you look like an Instagram filter. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you next week. Bye.